Hey everybody, sorry I had to start my timer. Welcome to episode 50 of Round the Twist. It is July 28th, 2010. I'm getting ready to take off on vacation, so things are kind of a mess right now. If you could see the desk, it's just piled with everything I need to show you. Yeah, let's get started. First things first, on my needles. The Unisocks, yeah. Still haven't cast the second one on yet. I'm taking this along on vacation, though. They will be started next week, I promise. Okay, maybe I shouldn't promise. I hope. Okay? I hope the second one will be started for you to show you guys next week. Let's see. My green phase socks. These, remember I had the first one done. This is the Trekking XXL in the highly imaginative colorway of 401. The second one has seen a little more play since this is my purse knitting. And I am working the heel flap. So that's coming along. This has been one of my mindless knitting projects. This one just rides around in my purse and I can pull it out whenever. I had it out at the county treasurer's office the other day when I was paying for the registration on my car. I was lucky though because I got there right away in the morning and I was only like the 12th person back in line. And I was in and out of there in like 8 minutes. I think that's the fastest I've ever gotten in and out of the treasurer's office, ever. So yeah, that was kind of nice. I wish I would have had a little more time to knit on this, but I'm not complaining because it was so quick. I'm just going to be chucking stuff on the floor down there, so it's going to be an even bigger mess by the time we're done here. The Log Cabin Baby Blankie is coming along nicely. It's getting quite big now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, this is my, the pink one is my last stripe of what will be the fourth one out from the center square. I'm hoping to get 8 stripes out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excuse me, that's the 5th stripe. I'm hoping to get 8 stripes out from the center square, so at least 8. We might go 10. I haven't even broken. This is the rest of the kit, not even the balls that I'm knitting off of. So I might just keep going until I deem it big enough. We'll see how it goes. But this has become my mindless TV knitting. I've been knitting on this a ton on my nights off while I've been watching BBC's Robin Hood. I am, I believe, halfway through season 2. And I've already been warned that when season 2 is done, I must have season 3 right there because evidently it's a cliffhanger. So, yeah, this is coming along. I still don't know when my coworker is coming back from maternity leave, so I have time. I have plenty of time. It's not like the kid's going to outgrow a blanket. So that's coming. Yay! Oh, I'm putting in the random pink stripe right now that I talked about last week. I hit the point where I was going to have to do Silver Sage again, and it was going to be that light bit where the ivory and the Silver Sage are right next to each other, so I thought, let's throw in some of the pink. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Something I started last Thursday and haven't talked about at all because it's started and it's basically done. Almost. It's not completely done. Sorry, evidently I don't know if you can hear the rumbling outside. I'm recording at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon because I've flipped my sleep schedule for vacation. And my neighbors are outside and evidently one of them felt the need to rev his motorcycle right now. So this would be, I know it's all scrunched up on the needle, I'm sorry. This was the Traveling Woman shawl. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. Let's see, I started it last Thursday. I am 7 rows and the bind off away from being done. I am knitting it to pattern. I know I could probably get a lot more done out of this, but I pulled my, oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's the Sanguine Griffin Skinny Bugga in Sea Star, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous reddish-orange color. It's not my usual colors, but I think it's rich enough that I'm going to love wearing this. The site description of it that they have up says it's reddish oranges like the skies of Gallifrey, which, if you know anything about Doctor Who lore, is the planet that the Doctor comes from. So that made my little Who geek heart stand up and scream with glee. So it's kind of a little inside joke to just myself that I'm using a Doctor Who sort of inspired colorway for a traveling woman, which most of his companions are women, shawl. So dumb, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, lame, but it's coming out really pretty, and I really, really like it, and I won't tell anyone about the geek reference behind it. It'll just be a pretty little shawlette for me. Knitting it on US 6s. I ended up going out and buying an Addi Turbo because I couldn't find 6s anywhere in my house to knit this on. That's the 4.0 millimeter needles for all you metric people. And I think I wasn't sure about making it bigger. I haven't weighed what I have left yet, but I'll weigh it when I'm done and find out how much of this I could use. I know some people have made it bigger, made the shawl bigger, like just repeating chart A a couple times, or actually made it larger. There's actually a place in the pattern where the designer talks about making it larger, just multiplying out and doing more repeats across the whole thing. But yeah, I got the majority of this done while I was in Minnesota celebrating my friend Sarah's 30th birthday party. It was fabulous. One of her younger sisters had gotten fireworks that they set off the next hill over at the farm while we sat on a different hill. So that was great. Great fun. I think I made it through all the garters, all the stockinette, 2 repeats of chart A, and then I stopped when I was ready to do chart B, which is the edging. And yeah, it's a very, very quick knit. And honestly, if I wouldn't have had to work a couple days in there or do travel or any of that, I would have had this done by now. So very fast knit. So yay. Yay for fast, fun knitted stuff. I think that's all I have on my needles right now. So why don't we move on to what's on my wheel? When I'm spinning, the Enchanted Knoll Farm fiber that I showed you guys last week, the Superwash Merino in Sedona. This is all that's left of the first third of it. So, plus, oh shoot, oh, there it is. I thought I lost my bee for a second. It was sitting behind me and then I forgot I had moved it up. Yeah, obviously I need more coffee today. It's spinning up pretty nice. I think it was just a matter of getting used to the fiber and just doing the fact I'm doing a different fiber prep than I normally do. I'm not doing my pre-draft, really just ripping the fiber down lengthwise and spinning off of that. So, yeah, it's coming along. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I've just kind of been spinning on it here and there. Obviously, I didn't take my bee with me when I went up to Minnesota. I'm very glad I didn't because there were a lot of small children tearing around, and I think this would have been a very fascinating toy for them and probably not so good for my spinning or my sanity. I could have used it to help with my sanity a couple times, but we'll see. It's coming along. This will be going with me on vacation to the cabins over in Southeast Iowa, though. Since I'll be there for a week, I need some spinning stuff to do. So all of this will come with me. And hopefully I'll be a little bit further along on that Sedona. But yeah, I think I'm going to break right here. And I'll be back in a little bit with part 2.